Good morning. Good Friday morning. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. I am doing my Aunt Peggy's pie crust this morning. I want to do that first, get that in the fridge so it can kind of firm up before I need it for the quiches for my sweet Sarah's bridal shower tomorrow. So I'm putting all my dry ingredients into this bowl. I have 4 cups of all-purpose plain flour. I'm going to add to that 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. My Aunt Peggy, by the way, is the invisible cousin Dan's mother. And my mother has always said she made the best pie crust ever. So here it is. It's also in the new cookbook, Granny's Farm to Table. 1 teaspoon of salt, okay? Out of my Pauladine salt box. I get a lot of questions about that. I love that. So I'm going to put all my dry ingredients here. And then I'm going to mix in. I have measured up 1 cup of cold water. I have my vinegar. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the water. Okay. And then I have, the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of butter-flavored Crisco. Now look, I've been to the grocery store about 4 times this week. And so I'm trying not to go back. So I had 1/2 cup of Crisco left, which is plain Crisco, which I'm going to use. I'm going to put that in. And I'm going to use 1 cup of butter, okay? Now, like I said, the recipe calls for butter-flavored Crisco, which I normally keep all the time here. And of course, this morning, I don't have it. And after 4 trips to the grocery store, I'm gonna make do with what I got, okay? So anyway, I'm gonna just put pats of butter into the dry mixture. And you want them kind of small. You want those to bead up and incorporate into each bite of the flour mixture of your pie crust. I have smells on it. Cool. Hey, Carol Simpson. Anyway, Carol, my mama's 5-star cheesecake recipes in this cookbook too. I think you were the one that shared it with her originally from Ocean Isle, maybe. A long time ago. She's tweaked and tweaked and tweaked and tweaked and made it her own, and it's delicious, by the way. Probably the best, not probably, it's the best cheesecake I've ever eaten. Even above Cheesecake Factory, all that. Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, let me put this to the side. Give my hands a wipe. Okay, into that, I'm going to incorporate this water slowly, and I'm going to grab a pastry thingamajiggy. My Aunt Peggy sent me this actually. And I'm just going to drizzle some of the cold water into the bowl. And I'm going to start mixing. And just cutting this butter and shortening into the flour mixture. I'm turning my bowl as I go. Little bit. And after I get that kind of cut in, I'm going to flour my hand and mix with my hand. To me, things like this, pie crust, bread, dough, you really have to get your hand in there to feel it, in my opinion. Let me grab my flour. But I'm going to get this mixed up. And then I'm going to wrap it in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge while I get my egg mixtures together for the quiche. and I'm gonna do some crustless quiche as well. You know, Winifred, Sweet Sarah is Winifred's daughter, and she is gluten-free, so that way she can enjoy the quiche as well. Hey Betty and Linda, welcome. I'm doing my Aunt Peggy's pie crust. I'm gonna add into this 1 egg before I forget it. Yup, don't forget it. Like that, one-handed cracking. And get that mixed in. Gotta have some elbow grease here as this crust stiffens up. I can feel those little pads of butter in here. And later, when I bring this out, I'll be able to use my rolling pin that I got from the Amish guy, which I love. About to get it done here, guys. You know, the nice thing about pie crust is you can make it up to a week ahead and put it in your fridge and use it. And you can use it for pies, fried pies. I've even cut it up and use it as dumplings and chicken and dumplings. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this with plastic wrap and put it in my fridge and let it kind of get cold, okay? So that I can manipulate it a little better when I'm ready to take it out. Chicken pie, yeah, you can use this for chicken pie too. Anyway, my Aunt Peggy's pie crust. Let me give my hands a wash so I can end this segment without getting pie crust all over my screen on my phone. Okay, so there you have it. My Aunt Peggy's pie crust going into the fridge. Like I said, I'm gonna get my egg stuff together. I will come back to you live and show y'all what I'm gonna be putting in these quiches. I'm gonna do maybe 2 different varieties. So if you're interested in that and would like to follow along, stay tuned. I'm gonna end it now, wrap this up, put it right into the fridge. Y'all take care, make it a great day. See ya.